Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here back for another Zodiac Collective reading for the month of August 2020. And for this video, we are focusing on the Zodiac Sign Taurus, which is an Earth sign. So if you are a Taurus, this is the reading for you. Keep in mind that this is for entertainment purposes only, and not to substitute it for financial, legal, medical, or any other type of advice given to you by a qualified professional. Free will is the way of life, and we're all in control of our own destinies in the end. So, again, this is August 2020 for Taurus. Now, intentionally for each zodiac sign for this month, I've used the Numinous Astro deck, which I pulled each corresponding zodiac sign card out for each video. Whatever sign we're focusing on, I've gotten that card and I'm placing it here just for the overall energy. And I'm going to channel from this first, and then we're going to get into the rest of the reading, which is the main thing, which will probably validate whatever I've said here. So far, it's been doing that in all of the videos. And I am going to say before I get 100% started into channeling within this zodiac sign, that a lot of the zodiac sign readings I've done so far have had some type of collective message where it's just like for everybody, more so than just the zodiac sign. There's a lot of similarities. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of similarities between certain zodiacs readings, the ones that I'm doing anyway. So yeah, but anyway, so we have the Taurus card here, and it says the bombshell. The keywords are earthy, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, tactile, ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure seeking, sensuous, blooming, solid, possessive, tenacious, loyal, patient, deliberate. So the first thing that I am feeling is for you guys to set your intentions according to what it is that you want, so long as it's not harming yourself or others. Then I feel like you should be able to, try to work on what it is that you are wanting. And with Taurus being an earth sign, earth signs are nurturers. So I definitely do feel like, I'm not even feeling like nurturing other people, but I feel like this is about you nurturing your brand. And if you don't have one, to get one started. Spirit is also saying to not procrastinate. And I do see a lot of ideas within you. Maybe you're not using them. Maybe you're scared to give them a chance. But this is the month to kind of try to push yourself into doing whatever it is that you feel like you could do, and not being afraid to do it. So that is the main energy that I feel there for now. I may be called to go back to it, but usually so far I haven't really been doing that. But this is the base, so I'm going to put it there. I'm going to try to keep it there for the whole video, but sometimes it gets lost underneath the other cards. Okay, so let's get started. So we have Judgment, okay? In Judgment, I was just talking about this last night with a friend. If she watches this video, she'll know I'm talking about her. But and this is one of the cards that we were talking about. Judgment is related to the past, but it's also kind of like, to me, it's like, especially if it's combined with the Justice card, it's kind of like a message of being in a room full of, doesn't even have to be a courtroom, just people judging or analyzing the situation. But this is also about, I feel like for most of you, this is about you being your biggest critic. At the moment, we're already in August, so this could be the energy coming forth now or moving forward a bit later into August possibly, but definitely some energy where I feel like possibly you could be being a bit too critical of yourself, of your projects, maybe even other people around you. I feel like I've said this before this week, and like I said, some of these readings have a message in them where it's just like the same message over and over again, just said in a different way lately. But not to judge a book by its cover, meaning for a lot of you to kind of be able to look beyond a situation, look beneath the surface of whatever is happening, because sometimes when things are on the outside, they seem like they're going a certain way, but there's a lot more to it than what's on the outer surface, so you have to dig deep within. So Spirit says try not to judge too harshly based on whatever is happening that you see, but go beyond and try to, you know, think of different perspectives is what I'm being told here, if that makes sense. Page of Pentacles. And this could be clouded judgment when it comes to your finances. The pages are sometimes, how do I put this? They are definitely sometimes those signs that, not the sign, but the, I guess you'd call it suit. They have traits of kind of being wishy-washy, maybe immaturity, things like that. So definitely be careful with your spending this month. And yeah, but I do see, like, what I'm seeing here is maybe clouded judgment with your spending, possibly getting things that you feel like you need, but later on you're just not really even going to use. So Spirit says just kind of be mindful of what you buy and make sure that it's something that you are really going to put use into. Otherwise, you have just wasted your money. But this is the earth sign energy here with the pentacles, so definitely it goes well with this Taurus energy. And it says practical here. If you can see that, that's one of the keywords. So we're going back to being practical with your money. Emotional loss. 5 of Cups. I see you kind of maybe losing your focus and losing the drive to complete something. Like your heart isn't in something anymore. But with all this green here, I definitely do feel like, aside from it being earth sign energy, definitely that you guys maybe need to put in some work to balance your heart chakra. But I feel like you're kind of getting your emotions maybe a little mixed up and all over the place because of you guys being nurturers. I feel like you're losing your sense of emotion and you're not really properly feeling your emotions and working them out, because maybe you could be sorting someone else's out, or maybe you're possibly too busy to sort them out. So Spirit is asking you to get back in touch with your feelings this month, your emotions. What is it that makes you happy? What is it that makes you sad? What makes you glow? What makes you feel like you're in a dark space? And I feel like, yeah, I feel like taking time to judge your emotions, not negatively, but explore why you feel certain ways. Because I feel like you're getting too caught up in being busy that you're forgetting to nurture certain parts of you, and you can't really go on without checking in with your emotions. So make sure that you're making time for that. Love begins. Ace of Cups here. Weird, just because we have, so far we're getting nothing but a lot of green. And like I said, that could be referring to the heart chakra, but it also could be referring to finances. But like I said, once you get through kind of sorting through your emotions, making time for emotions, I feel like you're going to start to have more love for things that maybe you haven't before. There's going to be new beginnings in love for a lot of you, even romance-wise, or romantic, in a romantic sense. But yeah, I feel somebody's heart isn't in something. For some of you, it's something to do with work and a passion. But for others of you, it could be a relationship where you're kind of thinking about walking away. Maybe you're unsatisfied and you're finally kind of fed up with it. But you're needing to tune into those emotions. You're blocking them out is what I'm hearing. So suffering and silence. Yeah, suffering and silence. Pretending like you don't have any emotion. Like pretending like I said recently, I don't think I've even posted that video yet, but it's possible that I could have said it in another one. Suffering in silence, meaning that you are keeping quiet about how you are feeling. You're not, you may even be feeling kind of like down in the dumps, and you're just feeling like you don't want to bother anybody else with those issues. But this is the month to really kind of find somebody that you trust to help you kind of sort through those issues, and finding just somebody that you can really feel comfortable with and not feel judged. Debt paid off. Okay, so the old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. So sometimes this could be about karmic debt. Doesn't have to be financially, but I feel like that's only if you take the advice that even if it is financial, even if it is karmic, you must take the advice that I've already given in order for you to get to either at least being close to getting a debt paid off completely, or getting it paid off completely. You have to be mindful of what you're doing, balance your checkbook or whatever you need to do, and you know. And for some of you, this could be about somebody owing you something. Now, they may not pay you back this month, and the reason why they haven't been paying you back, or I feel like they maybe plan on paying you back, but instead of giving you empty promises of that, they just chose to not say anything about it until they can do what you need for them to do. So if that makes sense, and for some of you, that could be the message here. And this is because they have been kind of they've been spending their money kind of prematurely. They're also spending money that they don't have, basically. So, definitely, I do feel like they're going to try to pay you. They may even pay you half this month, or whatever the case is. But, commitment. So, anytime this card comes up, it could be about several things. It doesn't have to be love related, but it could definitely be about an event or a commitment, like a contract or something being finalized. Could also even be maybe more commitment, more clarity and trust within a relationship that you are in, or a connection that maybe isn't official, finally getting to that route. Whatever work you've done whatever work you have already done for this relationship, it has made it to where another person wants to commit. Somebody's seeing something in you. And this is about finishing what you start as well. So starting a project and completing it. Staying committed to your goals. Fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So I feel like this is kind of a repeating message in a lot of the zodiac sign readings I've been doing lately. For some of you, this could be about staying committed to your natural self. Not necessarily like makeup wise and all that beauty enhancer type of stuff, but that could be the message too for some of you. But the other message is to not sway away from who you truly are to fit in just because maybe people are judging you, or maybe people just don't get your style. Spirit is saying not to get caught up in what they think and only go for what you are believing in. Don't change to, your authentic self to fit in. Contentment. Yes, you can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. So back to this, finding contentment in who you are. And like I said, not feeling like you have to change to fit in. But I do see more contentment and peace coming to you within August 2020 for most of you that are Tauruses. And yeah, contentment is like peace, being okay with where things are. So there's going to be, even if you are going through a dark time right now, you're going to kind of come out of that this month. Or see a silver lining. Surrender to receiving support and love. So a lot of the Zodiac readings I've had have talked about this as well. So a lot of people are not being open to help, to assistance. So the message says, allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So like I said, you're taking time to nurture yourself this month. And not forgetting about your emotions. And this could be about kind of making sure that you're balancing maybe any one-sided relationships. Release and surrender. So yeah. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. So yeah. And this could be about receiving support and love from your angels, as well as just people in general. I see earth angels actually being surrounded by you. And earth angels are just people in human form that are physically here with us, that have been sent to help you, guide you, to help guide you in the right direction and navigate you towards success. So I don't know if you guys believe in that, but I do definitely believe there are certain people sent here that are possibly other beings. They're human, but they're like, you know, they have other qualities about themselves where it's just like they're your guardian angel type of thing. They're not dead, but they're like your physical, living, breathing, and walking guardian angel. And I feel like maybe you have resisted their assistance and you're not even knowing that they are an earth angel. Music. So maybe getting into music this month. Card number 32. And with this, I'm being told for you to dance to the beat of your own drum. And we've already kind of talked about that earlier on with the whole judging thing. Not changing because somebody else is making you feel like you should, or they don't just like the person that you are, or whatever the case is. So this isn't just literally about music, but it could be. But for some of you, I'm getting a feeling that this is about what I've said, dancing to the beat of your own drum. And possibly meditation music as well. So love. Yeah. I feel like this is more so about self-love and judging yourself from a positive standpoint. And then, like I said, there could be some commitment and love for you guys as well. And it's not necessarily just commitment or where things are made official and everybody knows you're a couple and things like that. That's not necessarily the case, but it can be. Another form of commitment is just somebody putting in more hard work and dedication into showing you how they feel, showing you that they love you and care for you without having to really put a title on things, but you still knowing where they stand just by their actions. Imagine. So card number 20, using your imagination. I feel like going with the flow. With Page of Pentacles in the Imagine card. Page of Pentacles, sometimes they do use their imagination, but they're not always practical. But I do feel like you can use your imagination effectively, and that it would provide you with success and personal growth. There's a lot of blue here as well, so maybe throat chakra needs to be worked on. And just visualization as well, just imagining yourself being at the top of whatever it is you're trying to get to. And as long as you keep doing that and visualizing and committing yourself to working towards that goal, you're going to get there. Protection. So you're protected. Like I said, there's an earth angel around you, so that's probably another reason why this is coming up. There's a tree here, and I'm thinking of the tree of life. It's very earthy, so it makes sense that it is within this reading. But most definitely some type of union is being protected, especially this month. And I feel like your dreams are being protected as well. Maybe some of you are getting into music, writing music, and I feel like that's, your music is protected as well. And also possibly the need to just allow yourself to kind of detoxify from something or someone or whatever the case is. And you'll be protected. Even once you let go, you'll be protected in whatever it is you're needing to let go of. So we have Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to the next step. Happiness awaits on you. Now, for most of you, like I said, these are angels that are living and breathing around you, like even your friends or your family members. They're your earth angels and your guardians. These are not angels that are past, or not even necessarily archangels, but we're talking about like literally people you know, and possibly even strangers as well. But they're going to help you release and go into a new cycle. A lot of the zodiac signs are having a new cycle or starting a new cycle this month, or at least ending one, because your debt, whatever it is, you've already worked it off. So now it's time for you to be released into a new one, new cycle. Exceeding expectations are soaring to excellence. So yeah, you're going to go beyond what you can imagine this month. You're going to definitely, I definitely do see some of you reaching a few goals this month, or at least some milestones and baby steps at least that are going to help you get to this point if you have not already reached it. Enchantment. And this is about really just being magical, and goes back to the imagination type of thing. You have a lot of power, but if you don't use it, you know, you can't, sometimes you can't really get anywhere. So use your power. There's a message there, I feel. Take a divinely guided chance. So all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, that you no longer, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So yeah, like I said, a new cycle. Welcome it in with open arms and take a divinely guided chance on something. Divinely guided is another source of also protection as well. So that's where else that message would fit in as well. And divinely guided to me goes back to the guardian angel thing that we're talking about also. They're giving you whatever advice that somebody in particular is giving you. It's not just advice, it's purely them channeling. They may not even know that they're doing it, but they're doing it. And their messages are here to help protect you, and yeah. Could be another earth sign as well now, so keep that in mind. So this is the last message for Taurus for August 2020. This is the My Daily Affirmation card deck by Cheryl Richardson, and on the back of these cards, or on the front, whatever you want to call it, is a topic, and on the back is an affirmation. And sometimes I do find that the affirmation does not correspond well with the word on the back, so just felt like I had to say that. You have a universal message here. My life is a constant stream of miracles. So yeah. But I feel like sometimes to get to your miracles, Taurus, at least for this month, you do definitely have to look at things from a different perspective and take a risk. Use some type of power you maybe been keeping away from people. But yeah, being open to exceeding what you think is possible. And I feel like this is just another way of saying that. This is also an affirmation that you can say to yourself whenever you feel called to, however many times a day, week, whatever, if you want to. My life is a constant stream of miracles. Say that, believe that, and you will have miracles. And maybe a constant flow, maybe a constant stream, maybe every once in a while, but definitely you will start to see changes if you really believe this. So that is all I have for Taurus for the month of August 2020. I thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you would like to see me continue doing the monthly zodiac readings on my channel. And yeah, personalized readings. If you like one, you can buy on Etsy or my website. And all of that is linked in the description boxes as always. And it's also my website and Patreon and Instagram and all that stuff is linked on my channel. If you do follow my Instagram, I do follow everyone back. So yeah, I'm not always on there, so it may not be right away or even the same day or whatever, but as soon as I get on, if I have followers and stuff, new followers, I do follow them back. Even if you don't have content or whatever the case is, I do give you a follow back. And I would like to say thank you, because usually when I get on Instagram here lately, I've been getting new followers every day, so I do appreciate that. But yeah, I do card pulls and stuff there sometimes, not all the time, but if you would like sometimes daily messages for the collective, you can sometimes check and I may have one. But yeah, but anyway guys, I wish you love and light and hope you stay safe out there, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.